President Biden appearing to get confused, shocker, about which Fetterman is running for the Senate in Pennsylvania.
And John, thank you very much for running. I really do appreciate it. And Zell, you're gonna be a great lady in the Senate.
Jimmy Failla is the host of Fox Across America on Fox News Radio and Fox Nation. He joins us now. Was that an error?
No.
On the part of the president?
He let us peek behind the curtain. That was his way of admitting that Jill is the president of the United States.
Oh,
right. That he knows
ladies run
there
the
is
show.
No ladies run the world. This is a Beyonce concert now. We're just going to do the backup dance and everything like that. No, he has these genuine moments of confusion that we've seen a lot of lately. I mean, if you saw him get off stage yesterday, I hope the band's getting overtime for all the renditions of Hail to the Chief they play while he wanders around. Because you normally sign up to play one round and you get back on the plane.
Right.
But instead they're in overtime. You're getting like the extended 9-minute mix.
Naturally.
That was a tough watch. The guy I feel bad for is actually the sign language interpreter. He deserves hazard pay because he's got to make up signs for all the words you've never heard before. Joe Biden is the first president in history to make an interpreter shrug. He's just like,
I got nothing.
He just moves on.
Well, somebody who doesn't want words apparently is the soon-to-be potential senator from Pennsylvania, Giselle. Here's what she said about trying to prevent her husband from talking. Listen.
Mr. Fetterman, no. Are you satisfied with the progress of the bridge?
We're not doing interviews. We're here to celebrate.
Can I just jump in and try to underscore the insanity of what that means? This is a Fetterman rally. These people came to a Fetterman rally. Fetterman did not speak yesterday. Can you imagine that? Like you buy tickets to see Aerosmith, and like, well, they're not playing tonight. You're seeing Aerosmith. Like, what do you mean? I got
like
nothing.
You're just going to stare at Steven Tyler's lips for 3 hours.
You are going to miss a thing. You're going to miss everything. He's not singing.
Jimmy, there's also this. So apparently there are just 5 migrants living in the New York City tent city that Mayor Adams set up. It was built to house 500 people, and according to city emergency management, it cost about $325,000 to demobilize from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's district, that Orchard Beach one, and then another $325,000 to set up in Randall's Island. And then check out the cover of the New York Post this morning accusing Adams of living in a fantasy land as he focuses on fancy migrant tents instead of handling so many real issues hurting his city on a unicorn there. Just 5 people.
I don't doubt that the city seems safe to Adams because he spends 90% of his time in nightclubs.
He does.
When you're hanging out popping bottles with models, right. I never feel safer, as a matter of fact. But the migrant thing is an interesting story because he sold this as what? A very dramatic pivot, because this went from, hey, how dare you bust migrants here, this is inhumane, to someone whispered in his ear, you're making Biden look bad, start singing Open Arms by Journey and bring him on down. But I don't think the messaging is caught up to them because they called a weird audible. It went from we don't want them to here's a fire festival.
Totally.
You get 3 hots, you get a tent. Migrants are being offered everything that you were offered at the fire festival. Remember that disastrous festival? Right. But Adams came through. Maybe the migrants saw the fire festival documentary and they're like, these things never work out.
Yeah, bingo.
But kudos to you for tying the migrant crisis to the fire festival.
I'm not messing around, man.
By the way, to quote Doris Roberts from Carly Shimkus' favorite Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation, what a tremendous waste of resources.
Tag that. It is nuts. If you wanted to talk about the money really quick, because I should get on record as saying that, when you look at all the people in the city, whether they're homeless, certainly whether they are homeless people who fought for the country, the idea that a guy who fought for the country is sleeping on 3rd Avenue, but it's someone who broke into the country.
Obscene.
That is the part where I get a little worked up.
The popcorn machines is where I draw the line.
Got to get to this. Congressman AOC seems to be unfazed by rowdy hecklers who attended her town hall meeting in Queens. Watch.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
To be clear, they're saying AOC has got to go. Now, Jimmy, putting aside the fact that obviously she is a weirdo based upon that, is this a sign of hope that even people in her district, a Democrat district where they would vote for a ham sandwich if it were on the Democratic line, are fed up with AOC?
Yes. And let me be specific as to why, since she's out there dancing. The reason is not because she's bopping back and forth on the set last night. The reason is because she's been doing the hustle since she got into Congress. She showed up as the radical AOC, I'm an outlier, and then just rubber stamped everything that Nancy Pelosi wanted. She is now Raytheon Cortez.
The reason they were heckling her is because she voted to send weapons to Ukraine.
Yeah, that's all she's doing.
A majority of lawmakers did vote for that as well.
Everybody did it, but she was supposed to be the no war, we're the new generation, we're the squad. She should just go hang out in the Adams Glamp tents, because that's who she is. She's a celebrity TikToker.
She's the one that said to move the tent out of her district, even though I thought that she was the immigration advocate.
No,
that's the best part of this whole story.
Again, her dance move is the hustle. That's what it is.
Jimmy, this was my favorite segment of the day. I want to thank you for being here.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.